Since 2002, we have created excellence together.
Passion is real.
Connection
is real.
The ROH experience
Is real.
Welcome to Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Honor is
Real.
Ballerinas are very, very strong.
Absolutely. We found out that in Black Swan. Here tonight, Joe Hendry, Shane Taylor, Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Hendry, an accomplished Greco-Roman athlete, represented.
That I can respect. That I can respect. But we really get to look at the lock up those horns and see how his hips are.
In Scotland in the Commonwealth Games.
With a man the size of Shane Taylor, you're going to want to have low hips. If this match goes the distance, who do you think has the advantage there?
Well, it's interesting because they went to a time limit draw the very first time they locked up. That's why Hendry earned the title.
How long
shot.
was that match? 2 days long?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's still a long time to be going hard. Are they saying good luck Taylor?
Yeah, they're saying something that rhymes with that as
Good luck Sailor.
Signora Botaya. Hendry, we mentioned.
That's good. That's a good move by Hendry there. He lowered his hips and he was able to step around Shane there, who's always got the inertia working against him into the corner.
And what I like about you right now, Dalton, even though you've had your differences with Joe Hendry, obviously, you're complimentary of the things he's doing well.
No, I'm non-biased is what
You're
it is.
non-biased.
I respect somebody who's working hard. I can see talent when I see it. I don't see entertainment or that much talent in Joe Hendry, but I see he's handling this match exactly how I would.
Looking to grab the leg, likes a lot of those same throws and suplexes that you do, Dalton.
This is something I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have given the space to Shane there. I would have stayed right on him, and I would have taken advantage of that opening when he was looking.
That 5 title changes in the UK. Will we see the 6th here tonight?
Probably not, as long as Shane Taylor's got a hold of that wrist with those big hawk hands.
But look at the agility of Joe Hendry. Able to pop up, grab the wrist, maintain control, but it's Taylor, who we a lot of times think of as a brawler, also an accomplished wrestler, Dalton.
Look at that. See, that's the problem with Joe Hendry. He's a very, very oily individual. So if he gets the move and he'll slip right out of there.
See the chest already red.
You see Shane not at all phased?
Yeah. Off the ropes.
That's it. You're not going to move that kind of man. He is literally like a mini cab sitting in there.
Especially, Shane Taylor's worked so hard. He's been saying for years, if he just had the same opportunities as everybody else, he'd go to the top of the mountain. And sending
I like seeing that.
Hendry to the bottom of the hill. Off the ropes, drop down.
Wow. That.
Off the ropes. Hendry, hip toss. Irish whip now into the corner. Hendry popping up and over. Hendry's gone the distance with Taylor before. Off the ropes, needs to cross the finish line. Shoulder tackle this time. Sends Taylor to the outside.
There's the advantage Hendry has over Taylor. He can keep the speed going for much longer, build up the momentum. Now that he's got Shane on the outside of the ring, what's he going to do?
That's the million-dollar question here.
How's he going to get him back in the ring so he can win that title?
And Taylor is a fighting champion, but right now, honestly, Dalton, he could just take a walk. He could leave with the TV title. Title does not change hands on a count out.
I would. I know Shane for a fact has a box of Nando's waiting for him.
I'll beat your ass out here, boy.
He's threatening crowd members.
Never a good look. Get your head out of the match as they shoulder to shoulder again. This time Hendry.
He's really just poking the orca, isn't he?
Wow. Off the ropes, Hendry. Baseball slide caught by Taylor. Taylor has Hendry in a prone position. Oh, God.
That's why Shane Taylor is the World TV Champion. He's not afraid to try to separate someone's head from their body.
Of course, Nigel McGuinness called that move the Tower of London. Laundry line ace cutter there, driving Hendry. And Taylor, I think this empowers him. I think, you know, Taylor, a man who was told no for so many years, a man who who foregone his background growing up in the streets of Cleveland to do things legit.
I feel like Shane Taylor's the kind of guy who's fueled on the hatred of the fans. Look at every time he does something, he knows he's got Hendry in a good position, he turns to the crowd, and he just eats up all those boos. He's like, nom, 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 and then he comes back with a little more vigor in him. Look at him.
Well, when they were chanting the phrase that rhymed with "Good luck, Sailor," it really powered him, and that's when the match turned, and Hendry trying to turn the match around here, but sending Hendry in. Oh, clubbing forearm, crashes the throat.
He's going to squish him. Look out.
Oh!
No!
Oh, God, guillotine leg drop.
My headset just fell off of the... That was... I thought we were going to see insides of Joe Hendry splatter all over the front row like a Gallagher concert.
Gallagher's twin has been known to stand in for him, but no Mystique or...
Nobody's going to step in
hand
for
there.
Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to come in and take that kind of squishing.
As Shane Taylor letting Hendry get back to his feet, now guiding him up in a clutch position. Hendry wasting no time. Taylor wasting just a little too much. Oh, look at her suplex. He's
Doesn't
strong.
have the positioning. Look at where those hips are. They're too far out.
The feet too close together.
You're going to pick up 300, what is it, 380 pounds?
Taylor right in that 300 ballpark, absolutely. Large man sends Hendry up the ropes. Oh, God! Back elbow sends him down, cover two. Just a 2 count.
Think about the energy it takes for Joe Hendry to get off his back with that amount of weight pushing on that chest, which just recently was caved in by one of those big, large, handsome thighs from Shane Taylor.
Hendry trying to reestablish a vertical base, the crowd behind him.
Position getting out of that headlock there.
Ooh, looking for it again. That time a little better positioning with the feet.
Still, back to that. It's hard to fail on a max. When you're in the weight room and you're lifting and you fail 2 or 3 times, it's hard to keep going and get that.
Nobody there to spot him either. Todd Sinclair's not going to be able to lift Shane up.
But I understand why Joe Hendry keeps going back. I mean, when something on the line, like a world TV title is there, you just keep pushing. You take chances like that. Yeah, in a way, you kind of respect the heart he's shown.
Into the corner, Hendry. Caught
Look
by
at that.
Taylor.
That's how you get your hips low. Right at my feet.
Uh-oh.
What am I supposed to do with all this, Ian?
Oh, Dalton, you're here as a commentator. You got to stay here.
Yeah, I'm not going to ruin somebody's chance of winning a World
Thank
TV title,
you.
and I'm also not going to disappoint somebody the size of Shane Taylor right now.
Taylor, who has Hendry, is going to send him into the barricade. And Dalton, to your point earlier, I think back to Final Battle 2017, it took 3 attempts at the Bang Bang for you to capture the Ring of Honor World Championship. That's got to be in the mind of Hendry as he goes for these suplexes.
That's right. What you do is you keep going for the move, but you keep looking for the openings. When one gets shut down, you're like, okay, how can I set this back up? He's going to make a mistake. And getting my head thrown into the boards like that is not the approach I would want to take.
And I was just going to say, to your point, that window is closing. You know, had that third one not hit at Final Battle, I don't think he would have walked out as world champion, with all due respect.
But I probably wouldn't have hit that move if I didn't take the right steps to set it up, to find the openings that Cody was leaving for me.
Right here, it's Taylor reversed. Hendry!
That's that hip placement I'm talking about. Shane Taylor stepped a little too far forward, and Hendry was able to slip behind.
A great cerebral move by Hendry. He noticed the count, up over 15, rolling in and then back out to break up the count.
Smart. I will admit it right now, that is a smart move by Yo Hendry.
As Hendry now sending Taylor into the barricade.
I know you're putting the hurting on Shane Taylor. Hendry right now has to get all that weight off the ground and back in the ring.
The crowd wants one more, and strategically, I think that's the right move.
Look at those eyes! I see it in his eyes, Ian. Look.
A great move again to have the awareness to break the count.
On my flight over to England 2 days ago, I fist bumped with Michael Phelps, one of the most decorated Olympians in the entire world. And I saw the eye of a champion in that, and I got a little bit of a sword in my soul. I know what it takes to win. I know how to be a champion. And right now, I'm seeing a glimmer of that in Joe Hendry.
Maybe look
Just
at
a glimmer.
the European uppercut. You see the fire in his eyes off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, God! Hendry walks right into that 1, 2, and 3. No, just a 2 count there.
I'm excited. I thought that was it. Someone gets hit that hard. I was ready to go to back and shower. And I would have been okay because Shane Taylor, he deserves to be this champion, and he's putting hard work in there. But Joe Hendry showing some heart in there, kicking out. This is fun.
Absolutely reminiscent of their time limit draw.
That was a 2-day long match?
No, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, but look at this. Look at both men sore, hurting, really kind of a step behind.
Front face lock here. Taylor. Popping the hips.
See the opening he left there? Shane Taylor has the title, got cocky, left an opening for Joe Hendry.
And it's Hendry who's feeling it here in London. European uppercut, knife edge chop. European uppercut, knife edge chop.
Can't step off the gas now. You gotta keep coming hard.
Oh! Mama said knock you out. Shane Taylor, pump kick.
How do you know what Shane's mom said?
Rolls through, rolls back. Tucks the right. Hendry with a big double knee. Could be it. Hooks the leg. No. Champion, no.
I'll be honest, it looked like Shane was asleep just now.
Shane Taylor talks so much about hitting the off button. I thought Joe Hendry hit the off button there right under the jaw with those knees. Head to head, look at the trash talk. Shane Taylor, these two bulls locking horns.
That was a sharp elbow right in the chin of Hendry.
European uppercut, Hendry. It's Hendry, European uppercut. Spaghetti legs for both men as we're deep into this World Television title contest.
I'm drawn. I'm captivated by this. Watching somebody who I thought who gave up a long time ago, having the energy to keep fighting.
Look at the reserve, the willpower, and you're right, Dalton.
This man has a little bit more in the tank than I thought. Have I?
Oh!
I spoke too soon.
Oh, right under the jaw. Package, pile driver. That's it. 2. No!
Unbelievable! Having your head between those dangerous thighs of Shane Taylor is the last place you want to be. You're hanging up when your head is that like that. Joe Hendry has it in him to keep going.
Joe Hendry finding something deep to get him out of that pinning predicament. Shane Taylor, second rope on the inside.
It's going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess.
Oh! Cover, 1, 2, and... Oh.
He's just setting himself up for more pain, Ian.
Or setting himself up to be the World Television Champion. Hendry up, absorbing the chop.
Who believes?
I believe in Joe Hendry! Joe Hendry! 1, 2, no! Hendry staying on him.
Yeah, I'm speechless. Look at this. I respect the seamlessness as he got from that giant power slam.
To the Hendry lock, bestowed upon him by Kurt Angle himself. How's it locked in? Taylor rolls through.
If you want to win that championship, Hendry, you got to take that ankle home with you.
And Taylor has Hendry. Oh, there we go.
Right back to it.
Right back into a great counter.
Like a crocodile in the Nile just biting down on some water buffalo.
Stepping over the preferred position of the Hendry lock. And it's locked in. Shane Taylor looking to get to the ropes. It's Hendry. Pushed off. Sit down.
Ian, I don't like what I'm watching, but I respect it.
Hendry. Big time lariat. bringing Taylor back to his feet. Hendry, body slam counter by Taylor.
It's hard to lift that kind of weight this late in the match.
Headbutt.
The blood is pumping.
Welcome to the land. Greetings from 216. 2, 3.
There's only so much a man can take.
The winner and still Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Shane Taylor.
Shane Taylor proving to me why he is the Ring of Honor World TV title, but also Joe Hendry showing to me that there's more than I thought.
You got to have a lot of respect for Joe Hendry.
I get respect for his wrestling. I find him obnoxious outside of that, but that match right there is a well-earned display of respect.
Shane Taylor, though, here, the story once again, Shane Taylor Promotions, and contractually obligated now to defend the Ring of Honor World Television title on 2 more occasions throughout this tour. Shane Taylor will indeed go on to Wales and to Bolton.
That's a lot to ask of a champion to defend night after night like this, especially after getting in a fight with that Joe Hendry right there.
An incredible effort from Joe Hendry, who nearly walked away the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. And as Shane Taylor celebrates, Joe Hendry locking eyes here, locking eyes with Dalton Castle in the commentary position. Well, Dalton, it was certainly a pleasure to have you here tonight.
I'm real happy. I put on my sweats and came down to get a look. Thank you, Ian.
Absolutely. Shane Taylor, your victor, your winner, and still Ring of Honor World Television Champion.